Welcome to Sandisa TV. Today, we're diving into the story of a group of astronauts who shoot for the stars, well, Mars, specifically, and end up getting a little more than they signed up for. Buckle up, because this is one wild ride. Oh, and just a heads up, spoilers ahead. So if you haven't seen the episode yet, go watch it first. Or don't. I mean, free will is a thing. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, because if aliens are watching us, let's at least show them we have good taste in content. Alright, let's get into it. Our story follows the crew of the Bradbury spaceship, yes, named after that Bradbury, because nothing screams we love sci-fi like naming your ship after a sci-fi legend. Captain Alexa Brandt and her team are on a mission to colonize Mars, but just as they're preparing to launch, boom. Nuclear war breaks out on Earth. And I'm not talking about just a little disagreement over Wi-Fi passwords, full-on, world-ending destruction. So instead of scrapping their mission, the crew makes the most logical choice. Well, guess we live on Mars now. Once they're off-world, things start getting tense. You'd think that a group of people who trained for years for this mission would know how to handle stress, but nope. They immediately start questioning everything. Did Earth really get nuked? What if this was all just a test? What if they're just part of some elaborate social experiment like Big Brother, Space Edition? Everyone is on edge. Brandt tries to keep things together, but when you're locked in a tin can with the same 5 people for months, things are bound to go south. Tensions rise, trust crumbles, and suddenly, their mission feels more like a cosmic reality show where no one wins. Then there's Jerry Pearson. Oh, Jerry. Every group has that one guy, and Jerry is that one guy in this mission. He starts spouting all kinds of paranoid theories. What if we're not alone? What if someone, or something, is watching us? Of course, everyone rolls their eyes at Jerry, treating him like the guy at a party who won't stop talking about government conspiracies. But Jerry is committed to the bit. He gets so deep into his paranoia that he makes a dramatic exit, literally. He suits up, opens the airlock, and just walks out into space. Yep. Just leaves. Because when you're convinced the universe is watching you, what better way to make a statement than to dramatically vanish into the void? The crew is understandably shaken, but what can you do? Just another Tuesday in space, I guess. Eventually, the surviving crew members make it to Mars. A huge accomplishment, right? The first humans on another planet. Time to celebrate. Except that something doesn't feel right. See, Jerry might have been a tinfoil hat-wearing maniac, but, plot twist, he was right. The crew discovers evidence that their every move has been monitored. By who? Aliens, of course. Because what's a sci-fi story without aliens lurking in the background, taking notes like cosmic judges on America's Got Space Talent? Turns out, these extraterrestrial observers were running a little experiment. They were testing humanity, seeing if our species is capable of surviving long enough to make it past what's known as the Great Filter, a fancy way of saying, are humans just another species doomed to self-destruct, or do they actually have a shot at making it in the big leagues? And guess what? Jerry's paranoia wasn't paranoia after all. The aliens were watching. And his sudden disappearance? Let's just say he didn't exactly float off into the abyss, he was taken. For further evaluation. So, what's the lesson here? Maybe that paranoia isn't always a bad thing. Or that space missions should come with mandatory therapy. Or that if you're gonna be the guy ranting about hidden forces controlling everything, at least stick around long enough to say, I told you so. And that's the story. What do you think? Would you have made it through this mission without losing your mind? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe for more, because if aliens are watching us, let's at least give them some quality content to enjoy. See you next time.